Hello, today is Thursday, November 12th, and it's our day 4 of reading. First of all, like every day, I'm going to talk about spelling words, so I hope we're getting really good with these spelling words. Today, I would like for you to have somebody give you a practice test, so like we do on Thursday nights when we are at school and we send that paper home with you and you write your spelling words. I want you to go ahead and on anything you can find that you can write on, have somebody quiz you and write those spelling and sight words. It'll be really good practice for you to see where you're at. Our amazing words for today, we have 3 of them. The first one is depend. So depend means to count on. So when you depend on somebody, you trust that person. So what is something that you depend on? Our next amazing word is familiar. So people, places, or things that you know well are familiar to you. So who is someone that you are familiar with? Our last amazing word is insist. So when you insist, it's to make a demand or be firm about something. So you are insisting that that happen. So today we're going to talk about homophones, and that's what our assignment is going to be over. So we've talked about this just a little bit, but to remind you, homophones are words that sound the same but mean something different and are spelled different. So they're spelled different, but when you say the words, they sound exactly the same. So we are going to watch a YouTube video first, and then we are going to go over the words that I have listed right here.
Writing's not that easy, but Grammarly can help. This sentence is grammatically correct.
Hey, welcome to the show. Today on the show we're going to be talking about homophones. What is a homophone? A homophone is a word that sounds the same, but it has a different spelling and a different meaning. So let's get started. Our first words are knight. Here you can see we have a knight in shining armor. That's back in the medieval days. But we also have the word night here. That is when you go to bed. So the knight went to sleep at night. Then we have the word road. Road is when you're on a bike, like you rode a bike. And here it is road. That is the where a car will ride on, like a street or a road. So I rode my bike on the road. Here we have horse, the animal. And over here we have horse. That is like when you're coughing. You might be sick and you kind of have this cough. Your horse, maybe my horse was very hoarse. Here we have the word ate. That's when you're eating. And we have the number 8. They both sound the same, they have different spellings, and they have different meaning. So maybe I ate 8 donuts. Here we have see, so that when I'm looking around, I can see. And I also have sea, as in like the ocean or a big body of water. I might see a boat sailing on the sea. Here I have 1, so maybe I came in first place and I won a trophy. And I also have the number 1. I might have only 1 donut. So maybe I won the race with only 1 shoe. So here we have the word toe. Like on my foot, I have a big toe. And here we have the word toe, like on a tow truck. So when I hurt my toe, my dad called the tow truck. So just to review, a homophone sounds the same, but it has a different spelling and meaning. Make sure you check out my other videos on here, and like always, have a fun day. Bye-bye.
All right, to go back to our homophone slide, I really liked that video because he gave many different examples, and then he used them in a sentence so you could see the difference between the 2 words. So the ones I have here, which is something that he mentioned, was see and see. So I know I've went over this in class, the C and C. I think of you see with 2 I's, so there's 2 E's, and then the sea is the ocean, and ocean is spelled OCEAN, so it has the EA like ocean. Flour and flour. Let me get my pointer. This is like the flour that you bake with, and this is the flour that's planted outside, and you can get flowers and bring them in, and they're really pretty. So just like this is flour and flour. So see how they sound the same, but they're spelled differently and they mean something completely different. Hole and hole. This one is like you dug a hole, And this one is like, I ate a whole pie. You ate all of it. So again, sound exactly the same, but they are different. 2 and 2. This one here is like, I am going to the store, but this one is, I have 2 pumpkins on my desk, the number 2. This last one is new and new. So this one is like you have something that is new, like you got something, it's not old, it's new. And then this one is like you knew that, like in your brain, you knew that, something that you know. So all of these sound exactly the same. See, flower, flower, whole, two, new, but they mean something completely different and they're spelled different. So we have to be mindful of these when we are writing and reading, because if you're reading these words, they mean something different. So you have to know which one to understand what you're reading. And when you're writing, in order to spell them correctly, you have to know which one that you're trying to spell. So today our assignment is going to be just 10 questions, and you're going to use the drop down box and click on that arrow, and it's going to give you both options. So you need to pick which one goes best with that sentence. It shouldn't take you very long. It should be fairly easy for you. But please reference this video if you need any help, or let one of us know. Have a great Thursday. Oh, before I forget, that's the end of today's lesson, but tomorrow you will have your comprehension, phonics, and vocabulary quizzes. These will involve the skills we have learned all week. Again, we've asked this before, but please do these on your own and do not let anyone help you with the answers. So somebody can read you the story that goes with the comprehension, and somebody can read you the questions and the answer options, but don't let them tell you what the answer is, okay? Turn it in the way you see it. So however you answer it, that's how we want you to turn it in. And as always, the second grade teacher team sincerely appreciates when you do this. It just gives us a better representation of where we are at and the things that we need to work on, okay? So thank you for doing that, and thank you to those of you that already do that, but we just wanted to mention that. So don't forget, tomorrow we will have those quizzes, and have a great day. I will be putting out other lessons. Hopefully we'll get back to school soon.